Hey guys, it's Coach KJ here, and I just attended an amazing program on Alzheimer's. I learned so much about it, and one of the questions that was asked was, how can we start to bring youth into a better understanding, greater understanding of Alzheimer's? And guess who's doing it? North Carolina A&T University. So I have actually with me right now is Sharon Napa and Gloria Chambly, and they're going to tell us a little bit about their program and an upcoming event where you can learn more and also bring the youth.
Yes.
Let's go.
So at North Carolina A&T State University, we at the COAACH Center are educating our youth, our older adults, and also providing education in on-site and virtual programs. We have a recognized org on campus, which is Aggies for Brain Health. We also employ our former graduates, such as Ms. Janaya Harris, and then we have others that are working with us that are still at A&T and being educated. We also have a summer caregiver series that starts this Friday on the 17th. Please go to coach.edu or North Carolina A&T's main website and see our wonderful advertisement for our 100th anniversary for homecoming. And here's our QR code about our most recent research study, which is called BAU-MAP. And we are looking for any African Americans 55 and above that do not have the diagnosis of dementia. This is a paid study. You do not have to leave the comfort of your home, and we'll be glad to give you information about it. And we have wonderful students that also can help you if you're not familiar with them using your technology.
So I just have one question. I am over 55, but I look 25. So can I still? I can still do it.
Yes.
Okay, I just didn't know if that whole 25 thing would confuse people. So can you tell us a little bit about what you're getting out of the program, or what's been surprising in the process?
Well, so one thing that I am learning now, when my parents and grandparents had Alzheimer's and dementia, none of this information was available to me. None of it. There were no resources readily available to me. So now, since I've joined the COAACH Center, program manager here at BAU-MAP, I now have the opportunity to now give people what I didn't have. And so that in itself is rewarding, but you're also helping another family. And so helping people live better as they age is the goal. And so that's what we're helping doing here at A&T.
And so let me ask you something. As young adults, I mean, autism wasn't like a thing that we talked about a lot growing up, when I was younger, but I did wind up caring for my grandmother, and I'm finding that more and more young adults are caring for that older generation. So what in this program has drawn you to the program, or surprised you about the program, or has you on fire about the program? Tell me a little bit from each of you.
I would say mainly the outreach portion of the program, being able to connect with the generation that's above us, and not only to see their experience of life, but also see how their progression is and how they're so interested in learning about preventative care for Alzheimer's, dementia, and just aging as a whole.
For me, I would say definitely working with a lot of the data. You can definitely see how the times are evolving and how the older generation doesn't have as much, they didn't have as much access to the resources that we have now. So they're definitely learning more and getting more access to the resources.
I would also say working with the data, like being able to actually be on the opposite side of things, being able to be a resource to them as opposed to always having to look to them for information. So that's it.
And we were fortunate enough to have the guru of Alzheimer's, who has created a curriculum that we can all learn from. And so I just want to hear, she has birthed a lot of things, birthed a lot of interest and insight in Alzheimer's. I would like to hear, what do you think those seeds are doing now? How are you feeling about the conference that you heard today, and so much more? And Teepa, would you just tell us a little bit, Teepa Snow?
Yeah, so I was excited today to hear people coming together and really recognizing, and I was really excited by your question. You were the one that asked about autism.
Yes.
And that is exciting because I know that the same brain areas are not developing the way they typically do in autism, and they're dying in dementia. We have got to start linking things together and going, yeah. So if I say to you, it's too loud, yeah, you can't stand it. Come on, let's go. We've got to really be tuned into what we're getting from each other and really paying attention to everything. So you guys are our future. You really are. And so learning to be with one another and learn from one another. So when I go, well, how do you? And you go, ooh, yeah, and then I go like this. It means we're not done yet. And then I say, ooh, I can use your help. And I go, this lady here, come on over here, I want to introduce you. That's building connections in ways that not necessarily everybody knows how to do. And yet in dementia, we better figure this out. Just like in autism, when you won't take my hand, I've got to go, okay, so touch isn't it. But we're going to have to do touch for care. How are we going to get this to happen? And not force it. Everything has to be done with permission. Yes. And we've got to learn
Say that again, say that again, say that again, say that again.
Everything must be done with permission. It's got to be with permission. It's agency. You cannot do something to somebody and think it's okay. Right. It's got to be done with something. So I can't just say, here, let me get your shirt. It has to be, your shirt. This one, right there. This feels real different than me just coming in and doing your butt.
Yep.
And if you can't figure out how to get your fingers to do that, I've got to figure out, okay, what are we going to do? Because you're in this shirt.
Right.
And you'll be in this shirt till we come out of this shirt.
Right.
We got to figure this out. And it's such a hard thing for us to accept. I'm not the boss of you. I'm not going to become the boss of you.
Yes.
I don't care what age. I'm not here to boss you. I'm here to figure out how to support you. You're you.
Yeah.
How can I help you let me?
Yeah. That's good.
I know you need more than you can do, but I know you may not be okay with that. How do I do that for you?
So, Teepa, thank you so much. I want to close this with just a comment from Ms. Napa about an upcoming program, the date, the details, who can attend. Can I attend if I'm nice to you?
Yes, anybody can.
If I tell Santa Claus you were good this year, you think I can come?
Yes, you can come.
All right, I just want to make sure I
So
the
at the
table.
COAACH program, the center on Yanceyville Street, 2105 Yanceyville Street
In
Greensboro, North Carolina. But we also have an option to do hybrid, so you can join virtually. But we have a caregiver series that is starting the 17th, this Friday at 12 o'clock. And it will end on August the 21st. And if you'd like to see Mr. Canterbury, he will be there also on August the 21st, talking about describing medicines. But come out to our COAACH Center, 2105 Yanceyville Street, hear about our brain registry that we are in partnership with Duke. Also found out information that we have for education for the community. Also, my wonderful friend here that I've known for years, and I love her, she's my girl crush. She will also be providing connections with us also going forward, working with our community.
do you need to register for this event, or can you?
Yes,
just
you can go online and register, or you can just show up. We have wonderful students that are able to help you, even if you do not have access to technology.
Okay, and how long is the program, would you say?
It's about an hour and a half when we have those selection days. We're usually doing this Friday all the way until the 14th, and then again, Mr. LeBron Canterbury will be there on the 21st.
Okay, and parking?
Parking is no problem because we're not on campus. Yay! We have a whole parking lot that is available and free.
Yay!
Yay! And we're on a bus line and a trolley service.
Ooh,
Yes.
you thought about that.
So guys, don't go to North Carolina A&T looking for this program. There's a completely separate address. It is once again
2105 Yanceyville Street in Greensboro, North Carolina, on July 17th at 12 o'clock.
And I would just like to personally say thank you so much for everything you guys are doing to help individuals with Alzheimer's. I wish my grandmother had access to this when she was alive, but I know she's smiling in heaven because you're helping so many families along the way. So thank you for all you're doing. Thank you for all you continue to do and the seeds that you're planting for the next generation.